Welcome back to CF Clips. This is the Beretta 92 FS. It's a pistol that's as iconic as a gondola in Venice and has been trusted by the United States military and many others for a very, very long time. If you are looking for a pistol that's both classic, see what I did there, and is both reliable, this may need to be on your short list. Let's discuss. But first, Beretta as a manufacturer is iconic, as Kaya would say, or as legendary as a lot of others would say. They are known for very good build qualities, very reliable firearms, and have been building guns longer than most of us have been alive. So let's dive in, starting with the tip. Right up front, you have your front sight post, and I will mention your barrel does stick out quite a bit from your slide. Normally on Glocks, you see just a little bit of a poke out from the barrel. This one is a little bit more, so just a worthy note. Your slide, and again, these pistols are always cleared before we ever get on camera, but the slide itself is actually cut. The whole top portion of the slide is cut. That's iconic and classic Beretta. So with that, you also have your rear sights. You have your 2 white dots on the back and of course 1 white dot right there on the front. Underneath those rear sights, you do have your safety that's also a decocker. So that is something that's quite nice and I believe was something that was requested by the military themselves at the time that this was made. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong in the comments. Down below your safety switch, you also have slide serration, so you can press check it from the back. Now, this doesn't have front slide serrations, but press checking it from the front is actually going to be easy. So let me see if I can show you this. Because your front tapers off right here, it's a very nice place to grab and pull and will keep you from pinching yourself on that barrel. Some people would grab and pull right about here, which you might actually pinch yourself with the barrel if you have big hands. So just a nice little thought there. Your hammer is going to be not skeletonized, but it is solid, and it has a really, really nice texturing on the back. So it's going to be very grippy, very easy to use, and it does give you a very solid click whenever you pull that trigger, which we'll get to in just a second. Speaking of that trigger, heading down, you have a very, very nice large trigger guard. In that trigger guard, again, it is quite large, so if you are wearing gloves, it is going to be easy to maneuver and get your finger in there and actually be able to actuate that trigger consistently without fail. So that trigger is a double action, single action, so let's see how it feels. Again, just as a double check, it is clear, there is nothing in the chamber. Again, we clear them every time. So right now it's on single action, so it's gonna be quite light and crisp, so you have a little bit of take up and then wall very clearly, bang. I mean, you're talking maybe a 3-pound trigger at that point, but it changes, of course, when you're at double action because you got to pull it all the way back. Tons of take up, very heavy. I mean, you're talking 6 to 10 pounds at that point. It is quite heavy. So the double action, that's what you expect from really any double action pistol. I don't think I need to go into detail there. However, that single action feels fantastic. It's very nice and crisp. Moving on, you do have your slide release, which is going to be located on your left side only. Now, it's very easy to actuate out of the box. Of course, Beretta being a very high quality manufacturer, you would expect nothing less. But I will say, sometimes a new pistol does not like to release that slide release until it's been fired a few times. So thank you, Beretta. Good manufacturing. Your grip is going to be nice and aggressive, but plastic on either side, and then it's going to be metal because this is a steel frame pistol on your back and your front. So you have a nice, long, very, very grippy texture. It's very comfortable to hold and very easy to find your sights downrange, especially with that grip. And those white dot sights. Now, on your left side of the pistol, you have your mag release that is on the left side. It is circular and it is going to be flush with the grip itself. But that's really going to help from accidental presses. So as you are gripping the pistol heavy, you are not going to accidentally hit that magazine release. I mean, I can if I really wanted to, but it is very difficult to do. Again, down to the good design of Beretta. And finally, the magazine. It is a 15+1 capacity magazine. It is nice and metal, so this will last you quite a long time. Now, in review, to give you all the tech specs, so to speak, you have a 4.9-inch barrel. Again, a 15+1 magazine. You have your front white dot sights, a safety that has a decocker, a very grippy and nicely satisfying trigger, and of course, subsequent hammer. They call it the Vertec grip on either side, with an overall length of 8.5 inches and an overall height of 5.4 inches. And then to round it all out, it weighs a total of 33.3 ounces. In conclusion, if you are looking for a pistol that's both reliable, iconic, and has been trusted by the military for quite some time, then this might have to be on your short list. Not to mention, it's a steel frame pistol that comes with a very good safety, a very nice trigger, and overall, it's just a very good running pistol. If you have any experiences with the Beretta 92 FS, please leave a review down below. We would love to see your comments. That is all I have for you today. God bless. Stay safe. It is time to